Bleacher Report dropped a new mock draft with some trades. Let's go and take a look at it.
Chains, roll another blunt and I make motherfucker faint. Spin on the block, have a pussy nigga stink. I just put on my boots, ain't worried about no rank.
Welcome in everybody to the channel. It's your boy Chrome here, bringing you guys another mock draft, like I said, on the Bleacher Reports, this time by Zach Buckley. And this time we're gonna have some trades. If you guys did check out my last video, the Ringers top 25 under 25. Make sure you guys go check it out. And if you guys didn't check out last week's mock drafts from ESPN and Bleacher Reports as well, I believe Bleacher Report comes out with one like every week, so we'll be reacting to those until the draft. Make sure you guys go check it out. Appreciate all the support on all the videos lately, all the new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Comment down below, favorite teams, any questions you guys have. Put in my 2 cents, and I'm down to discuss anything NBA related in the comments. So let's get straight into it. 2024 NBA mock draft: how 3 blockbuster trades could impact the lottery. Again, in my other 2 mock drafts, I was saying I wasn't going to be proposing any trades or anything like that unless there was. This is what I'm talking about. Bleacher Report did one. Let's go. Let's take a look at it. So I will be kind of going through these a little bit more because as with these mock drafts, like they'll shake up probably more in the later parts of the draft. In the beginning, they'll shake up as well, but I believe it's going to get very like set in stone. I feel like not set in stone. This is still a very like up in the air draft. But anyways, moving on. Atlanta Hawks #1, Alex Sarr. I expect Alex Sarr to be the #1. Again, could still see Risa Shea, but expecting him to be 1. And then again, if he's 1, I'm expecting Risa Shea to be 2. The Wizards, both like both of those picks I feel are locked. Like I've said in my last videos, 1 and 2 I feel are locked. It's just a matter of what order. Okay, first trade is gonna be at 3. Okay, with the Rockets and Cavs. Let's see if they. Okay, so here we go. Houston Rockets receive Donovan Mitchell. Yo. Cleveland Cavaliers receive Jalen Green, Tari Eason, Jae'Sean Tate, Jock Londo, and the #3 pick. Holy Paul. First off, I'll go into this and I'll explain it. My initial thoughts: this isn't happening. Not happening. I don't think Cavaliers are gonna get a Mitchell. This could. I mean, it's for this. Sorry about that. I had the daily plans going by. Going back to my point, I don't think the Cavs do this. I don't think they trade Mitchell. I think they trade Garland. See what happens. But let's go back into this in the world that they do trade him. Houston Rockets getting Donovan Mitchell's crazy. They would really. I mean, like you can give up Tate. You can give up Londale, and then you still have like Amen Thompson, Fred VanVleet, Jabari Smith, Upper Sengun, Cam Whitmore. That's like a win now move. Like that would definitely propel them. I don't think, from what I was seeing, Mitchell's fine and staying in Cleveland. That's why I think he's gonna stay. But they're gonna move Garland. Wow, this is again. I think I've said this in, I don't know if it was a Bleacher Report or ESPN one. Rockets could trade the pick. Because they don't necessarily need anybody. Like that's gonna help them propel probably in this draft. But getting a Donovan Mitchell would. So going back to Cleveland Cavaliers now, they take Ron Holland. They stick with Garland. I just don't like it. I don't like this for the Cavs. I'll say that. I don't like, unless they're just going full blow up, which I don't think they should. I don't think they should go full blow up. I think they should keep Mitchell, keep Mobley, and build around that. Truce, some other pieces. But I think you're doing this. You're building around Garland and Mobley, and I mean, I don't like this for the Cavs. Initial thoughts. You guys let me know, Cavs fans or Rockets fans. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. It would be a crazy move for the Rockets. So like that's that move that they would need to make probably. Ooh, okay. Been coming around to this a little more as we're getting closer and closer, whether at 4 or 8. But my Spurs here at #4 taking Stephon Castle from UConn, point guard, shooting guard. But he said he's gonna be a starting point guard in this NBA. I like that mentality. I like just the attitude about it. That he doesn't want to work out for teams that already have starting point guards, like Hornets, Pistons, Blazers type, even Rockets probably. Again, how I want to lead this draft is guard, point guard specifically, and forward. 3-and-D, defensive one maybe, strictly offense, whatever, just a forward. I say forward, but I mean another wing. I need to be more specific. Point guard and a wing, And this being part of the point guard, I'm not against it. Not against it. He like I said, he's moved up for me. Dilly has been my number one guy for like the most part. He's number two. He's number two. So I'm not against this. I'm not against this. Ooh, another trade at 5. Okay, this. Okay, I feel like these could happen still. But anyways, trading the Pistons will trade their pick to the Pelicans. Let's see what the trade is. Let's see what the trade is. Detroit Pistons get Brandon Ingram. Pelicans get Jaden Ivey, Isaiah Stewart, and the 5th pick, and a lottery protected first round pick next year. If you're for the Pelicans, this is a steal. You take this and run. You take this and run. I feel like if you're gonna get rid of Ingram, I'm not saying Ingram's a bad player. I'm not saying he needs to get moved. I'm just saying the Pistons don't benefit from this at all. And again, it's not a knock on Ingram. But that's not. I don't think Ingram is what they need, or is like it's gonna be that next move to propel them really do anything. I think. I don't know. Again, I just don't think Pistons is like what is good for Ingram or vice versa. I don't think that's what they need. Getting rid of Jaden Ivey, a top pick you just got, a top 5 pick, the 5th pick you just got 2 years ago. Isaiah Stewart, a good just bench piece. You know, he has that attitude. He's like a Pat Bev of power forwards, just a menace. Number 5th pick. And then a lot of protected next year. Again, it's solid protected, so it's like even if it's 13, 14, Pistons will get it back. But Klingen, I haven't really looked at the pick here. I will in a second. My take on this: Pelicans, this would be a great pick. Just trade for them. Just getting rid of Ingram again if that's what they want to do. They just want to get rid of Ingram and switch it up. Getting Jaden Ivey's good. Getting Isaiah Stewart's good, and getting a 5th pick to work around. So that could be a point guard like a Dillingham, or a forward if you need to get another forward. I'm guessing. I like it. But then, as I'm taking Klingen here, which I still do love. I know I just said they should probably take a point guard or wing, but if they take Klingen here, that would be perfect because Valanciunas, he's another one that's probably going to be out the door. Or if not, within the next year or two. I'm not exactly sure if he's a free agent or his whole situation. This is a steal. This is a retool for the Pels. You get Jaden Ivey, young guy, shooting guard. You get Isaiah Stewart, young guy, just bench player, put in minutes. A 5th pick, he's going to be a young guy. You can get a connect. Again, this is them going, obviously. Klingen, but like, if they go Klingen, that's a center. And you get potentially another pick next year. Now I have to give his Brandon Ingram. I'm taking that. I'm taking that if I'm the Pels and running. Moving on to the Hornets here, number 6. Reed Sheppard. Again, probably my favorite spot for him. This or the Rockets if the Rockets end up keeping their pick. I like Reed. The Hornets. Blazers. I don't get this whole connect to the Blazers, man. I really don't. If they're any Blazers fans, let me know what you guys think about this or what's this whole connection. I don't see it. Again, this is just me looking from like the outside perspective, not really knowing too much. Basically full rebuild. I mean, you guys got Scoot, you guys got Sharp, you guys got Simons. You got to figure out what you're gonna do with one of those two. Probably trade Simons. We'll see. I mean, I guess if you're playing him at small forward, it's not a bad pick. I just would probably take Matas or something. Again, I've been saying that. I don't rinse and repeat here. Dang. Back to my Spurs here. Nikola Topic. Man, I'm getting more down and down on this guy as we get closer and closer, and I think it's just more the certainty. I mean, this was my guy beginning of the season, beginning of the NBA season. I didn't even need to see anything. I was just like, I seen 6'6" and making point. I was okay. Now, man, just with the injuries, and if we take Castle, I don't think we need. I guess we could take 2 point guards. I'm not against it, but I don't know. I think at this point I would still rather have Dilly getting a defensive point guard and Castle, and then getting a just playmaking, scoring point guard in Dilly. That would work. So I'm not really sure if I'm liking this whole taking 2 guards with these. I'm not against it. It's just if it's gonna be these 2 guards, I don't know. I guess it could work. He is. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. For me personally, like I said, I'm really high on Dilly, so it's really hard for me to not want to take him. And Topic is probably like he's still up on my boards. He's probably maybe still like top 10 on my boards. Like just off rip. I mean, and this boards, I just mean like people who I want for the Spurs, whether that be at the 4 pick or the 8th pick. Again, it was really Dilly. Castle's moved up, like I said, to the number 2. So with one of the guards, like for guards, comes the guards. If we take one out, it's Castle and Dilly. After that, next guard is to me probably Topich or Reed Shepherd. It's really a mix. And then going into the forward aspect, obviously, like there's the Days, there's the Matas, there's Salons. Salons have been moving up my board a lot. I've been watching a lot of like film on him and seeing he's actually like he's someone I actually like. I think in the last draft I was a little against it. Maybe I don't remember. I wouldn't be against it here. Or if we do trade down to like 10, or just trade down to like 11 or something, and still be able to get him. I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on this pick yet. Okay, we got another trade at 9. The Raptors move in because took their pick with Memphis, and they get Cody Williams. Not a bad pick. Let's see what the Grizzlies get. Jakob Poeltl. Raptors get Brandon Clark, Zaire Williams, and the night. Yo, these trades are just. I mean, I get it, but that's some good value for that. That's some good value. I feel like the Raptors, like, they're getting Clark, they're getting Williams, 2 people they can just maybe get something out of, and then a 9th pick. Okay. Moving on, number 10 here, Utah Jazz. Montez Buzelis. One of the lowest I've seen this guy fall. Honestly, he's been like top 8, and he's another guy. I prefer him. I think I'd still prefer him over Salon. I think. Kind of Salon's kind of going up, but I think Montez right now is still up there for me. Going to the Jazz, not bad. Bulls taking Salon. Here's what I mean though. If we can move to 9 or 10 and then get Salon, that'd be ideal. Salon here to the Bulls. They're gonna lose. Like I said, I think Patrick Williams. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's a restricted free agent. And then maybe DeRozan. They're going kind of they could go complete rebuild this offseason, the Bulls. So if they take Salon here, you know, that makes sense. He doesn't turn 19 until the season starts. So or like preseason, like right before preseason starts. Rob Dillingham falling to 12 at OKC would piss me off. No cap. As a Spurs fan, it would piss me off. But if it happens, it happens. Again, this is where it's like I'd rather kind of just us take him. Like if we're gonna take Topich or Dillingham or Matas or something like that or Salon, I'd rather have the other 3 before Topich. I think at this point, Topich. I've seen some Devin Carter to the Spurs at 8. Here are the Kings. He's kind of this is like what's been like the mold. I feel like is Devin Carter to either the Kings or to this next pick. Oh no, or to the Heat. I don't know why I thought the Heat was the next pick. Last pick in this lottery. Again, this is just a lottery draft. This isn't a full round one, unless there's some on the bottom. But I believe it's just a lottery. Blazers taking Jacoby Walter, and yeah, taking Jacoby Walter and don't connect with y'all's pick. That's very like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, what to me? And again, I don't know. The 7th and 14th pick is kind of like a weird place to fall in this draft because like you're out of the top 5, and then you're like at the point where like you're just starting to reach on people, and it's not even that because I feel like Carter here at like 12 that's not or 13 that's not a reach. That they fall to him, that's good. Dilling, they fall to him, that's good. Salon, that's good. Montez, that like this is good. Like a lot of these players are falling perfectly. Just with the 14th pick, it's like all those players are gone. Then you're taking Walter again. I'm not against Walter. I actually liked him. I thought he was going to be more of a top 10 pick, top 10 pick in the beginning of the season and like at Baylor and stuff, but didn't really play out too much. Yeah, that is going to be. It is just going to be a lottery draft. I was just making sure. Again, I'm not against it. Just going back to my Spurs here. I always end out talking about my Spurs. I'm not against. I'm really not against it. It's just I don't really like the 2 guards. I don't like the 2 guard like going draft. Me personally, I want us to try to make a trade if we can. I'd rather us go like Garland or some, kind of what I've been on recently. And if we have to trade one of these picks, or even if we don't, I feel like there's a couple scenarios where we don't even have to trade this pick. and we can get like a Garland or something like that. Just depending on like what the Cavs are gonna try to, really get out of him as in value wise. And that's if they do trade him. Castle here, love it, A+ pick. I want him with either the 4th or 8th pick. Again, him or Dilly, man. Like I'll not be upset. It's gonna be the other pick that we get. If we get Dilly and then whatever we get, fine. Get Castle and whatever we get, fine. It's just gonna be like without whatever else we get is really gonna like decide like I said, I'll be happy either way. Because me personally, I was part of the wave. Like I wanted these picks now. There was some talks throughout the season like, hey, let the Raptors have this pick because then we get a chance at their pick next year and it's a way better draft class. That's not guaranteed that. The thing is with the Raptors this year is they had Pascal Siakam up into the trade deadline, so they were, now I'm not saying that they were like in it, but like Pascal Siakam was an all-star on their team. Then they trade him, blow it up basically, go full Scotty Barnes and like quickly, and it's like yeah they start to lose a lot more, and then they fall down because they know about the pick, they know obviously tanking whatever you want to call it. That's not something I'm mad at. I'm just saying just like next year I don't think Raptors are going to be even like I think Raptors are going to be a top four bottom team for sure. And I think if we would have lost this pick, it would have been a top 6 protected again. We would have lost it, and then we would end up getting 2 seconds. So no, I'm happy with getting these picks. I'm glad we got the 8th pick. Really excited. I'm really excited to see what we do. This draft was nice. I liked it. I like the trades. I could see some of these trades. I could see the Rockets trades. Pistons, not so much. Pelicans, like Pelicans, yes, but doing it with the Pistons, I don't know why the Pistons would do that to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of this draft. Let me know if there's any other mock drafts you guys want me to react to. I'm kind of trying to keep up with, like I said, more of the major ones. Might try to come out some more this week. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, make sure you guys check out my last video, the Ringers Top 25. Crazy list. Let me know what you guys think about that list in the comments. Boy Chrome, and I'm out. Peace.